Well, hey there, Ariana fans. It's Ken Lawson, Renaissance Man, finally back with Ariana. One that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. It's funny, the last video I did was right before this, was Lana Del Rey and The Weeknd, or Abel, is, I think he's dropped the Weekend thing now. And now I've got Off the Table. So the two of them. I went ahead and read the background of the song ahead of time because I wanted to see when I looked in, when I was doing, I think it was Love Me Harder, I learned a lot about the background of that. And I wanted to get a sense of what the song, how the song came together and that kind of thing. And if it was written by one and then the other, how it came together. So I'll talk about that as the song goes, because of course I got to pause here and there. But I really, this one feels like they really wrote it from a personal place because of the circumstances that she wrote the song under and who they're about and all of that. So we'll get into it as the song goes on. I have enjoyed all of these Vevo ones that I've done from this setting. So I imagine this is going to be awesome too. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you want to support me on Patreon, feel free. That would be nice. I could always use the support. And please at least like and subscribe. Do those things because I really want to try and get that plaque. I want to get up to 100,000. I'm only almost halfway there. So we'll go ahead and jump in and let's see how it goes. And I love the band she has with her on this. If it's the same one. Oh, not what I expected her to be dressed in. I like it though.
Will I ever love the same way again? Will I ever love somebody like the way I did? You never thought you'd be so damn hard to replace. I swear I don't mean to be this way, but if I can't have you, is love completely off the table?
This sounds great.
This one out and wait for the next life. Am I too cold? Am I not nice? Might not be quite yet healed already. Shouldn't be going too steady, but I just wanna know is love completely off the table?
Ooh, love that climb there.
Will you be there? Will you be there?
Ooh. The lushness of the backache is great. Okay, before he starts, just a little bit of background, because I did read that this has a lot to do with Mac Miller, who she was in a relationship with for, I think, 2.5 years, and then they split up because of issues. Then she was dating Pete Davidson, and then Mac Miller died somewhere around in that time. And this song is very much about that he was, a love that she really saw as, I guess, like kind of her one true love at that point. So she wrote this song kind of about the feelings of, am I ever going to find a love like that again? And should I even bother trying? And then she went to The Weeknd. I'm sorry, she went to Abel. It's just habit to call him that. With the song, and he wrote the second verse. And his verse, I don't know what it's going to be, but I got the impression that they both wrote very personally about it. Because her first verse is really, really very personal and heartfelt. And I also like that her outfit in this, because her outfit, she's done different outfit for every song, I think. I like that she downplayed her outfit away from the more sexy or, that kind of thing for this song, and went, very, very natural in a way. I think it was a good choice for the subject matter that she's singing about. Of course, the music is great.
I just wanna know is love completely off the table?
Boy, her voice sounds phenomenal.
Even though it always feels like I'll be number two. Someone you can't hold anymore.
Okay, so that's what he's doing with his.
Let me help you through it.
Oh, I like that phrasing.
With a couple boys, I can see right through it. I can love you
Ooh,
harder.
just got a chill from the way they've come together.
Was in a dark place back then. I was
Wait.
toxic.
Sorry, I was looking at it. I didn't look at the lyric, but I could swear. Oh yeah, he says I can love you harder than I did before. I think it was called "Love Me Harder." Was one of the other songs I did of theirs. So this must be after that. And I think he said he was in a dark place around then. So I'm going to have to look into what he was going through, because I feel it, if I remember, it said that he wrote this very much from a personal place too. And it sounds like he's laying it out there. And that they maybe had a relationship before from the way it's sounding. And that maybe they split up because of a dark place, because they were just not working for each other, maybe. But now they're coming back together, and he's wanting to rekindle. But she's got hesitance because of the other thing.
I was toxic, then I was toxic to someone else.
Oh, wow. Love this music. Wow.
If you let me in your heart, I don't think that love's completely off the table.
Wow, I love this story.
Yes, I will be there for you.
Wow. Oh. Oh, before she gets into it, I'm going to run back because I don't know that I've heard him hit that grit up there in that high range in other songs. The other thing, he looks quite dapper. Actually, I like his whole aesthetic as well. But, you put a good-looking guy in a great-looking suit, and then it goes really well with what she's wearing. So aesthetically, it feels cohesive. And I like, too, that they haven't really focused on the band at all on this. It's just about the two of them. And I think that's a good choice, too, on the directing. But it feels like they're pouring themselves into this in just the way they're not doing showy moves. It's all very, the performance feels, and now he's trying to convince her that, yes, she can love again, and that he will be patient and try to help her see that that's a possibility, is what I'm getting from it. Wow, this is a really, really good song. I like this, and it's different. I love that line, not yet healed already. Oh, that grittiness. Ooh. Boy, they sound so good together. Woo, that was a great note. Boy, I'm feeling this one. Oh, I love that line. I mean, just look at there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I got to run back and hear that again, because her vocalizing through that section is gorgeous. I mean, his is too. Don't get me wrong. I think he's doing a great job, but she was doing some notes in there that just felt like they were ripping right from the heart. And I liked this, you ain't her and you ain't him, and that you let those previous relationships sometimes ruin your new relationship because you're you're letting your past dictate your future. And they're both going, you know what? We're different people than that, and we both worked through toxic things. We've come to a different place, and now we're whole different people because we've been through those things. Really, really good. But I want to hear her vocals again here because, God, they're gorgeous. And I just love this setting with the grass and all underneath them. It would feel like a whole different thing if that grass was not there. It wouldn't have the organic, grounded feel of the setting. And it's a small thing, but it really works.
It's gonna be hard to let someone else in again.
Oh, she sounds in peak form here. Oh. Oh. I just love this. And look at the way her arms went down there. She even had grittiness in that head voice there. And it was so beautiful. I like the moving the arms to the strings. And I like that it pulled back on that instead of coming in close. What a great, great song. I've been meaning to do that one for a while. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I let it go this long. That's one of my favorite vocal performances of her. Because it just came from a heartfelt place. And she seemed like at times she was just stretching her vocals to the limit. Not that she has much of a limit. Her vocals can go almost anywhere she wants them to, but it was his job to keep up with her. And he can. I mean, he does have a really good voice. And the more I listen to the duets, the more I think I may try and give a song or two of his a shot, because I'm not usually a guy in the higher range singer fan. I like it okay for a song here and there, and but I need to maybe see if he's got somewhere there's more of a vocal stretch from low to high and things like that. Like I said, I haven't looked into him much, but really, really good song, and I am so glad that I did it. For now, guys, I will of course be doing more Ariana, and as I said on my last reaction with Lana, I'm going to try to get to albums, but they take up so much time that sometimes I don't get to them as quickly as I want to. I have like 3 or 4 right now that I'm trying to get to, but they're kind of daunting. So especially like Luke's, from Rosalia. I just know that one's going to be probably like a 3 or 4 day thing. So anyway, for now, guys, I will see you next time, and you have a great day, great night, great life. Bye.